Well, I mean, sustainability for us as a company, being a chemical company, it's been one of our core values for a long time. I wouldn't say it fell over into what I do right away. I mean, sometimes I looked at it and went, what do I do? And it took a show called the Green Build Show. It's green building products, which we exhibited in, and it's a show that's been growing and to almost force us into it. So they soft opened some requirements for exhibitors. They talked about it. They let you know next year you're going to have to fill out this application. Your booth is going to have to be sustainable some way, shape, or form. It's got to be lighter, sustainable. You're going to reuse your carpeting, whatever it took to complete that form, or you were not going to be allowed to exhibit. So in this instance, I looked at it and went, are they kidding? But once we went through the process, and for us, fortunately, it was at a good time. We were looking at creating a new booth. So we did it with all those factors in mind, because we had to use this new booth at the show and would be using it at subsequent shows. So it really took that to get us, and me in particular, to look at what I was doing and to do it in a more sustainable way. So now that's our biggest booth, and going forward, we will always look at it in that way.
Now, I know that at BASF you've created this toolbox, if we have the image, the Product Stewardship Sustainability Services. And it talks about this throughout your value chain. And can you tell us a bit about this?
Yeah, it's actually a tool that they've developed, and they can measure almost every product that we use, that we go into, and really almost everything we do from cradle to grave. It's that whole cradle to grave theory. And because of the industries that we're in, we provide this tool to our customers so they can measure their products that they're making. And again, to tie it back to what I do, it's that, what are we doing to be more sustainable at our shows, our meetings, going to green hotels, using booths that are more sustainable, recyclable. Right now we have a private event going on. It's global, where the booths are beautiful, but the structure surrounding the booth is really quite raw. We use bare concrete floors. The crates that the booths ship in become our black curtains, so that we don't, we're not renting them. It's very raw, and it's very unique in that. But when people come in and go, wow, that's really cool, we encourage people to write on the walls. It's made of plywood. And this show is being shipped globally. So you have, it started in Germany, it came to the U.S. Right now it's going to Mexico and Toronto, and it will go throughout. So it's another area where we've said, okay, we're going to do this internal show. We do have customers that come to it, but our exhibit house, that when they first unpacked it, they were just floored, because the garbage was a couple of sheets of plastic, and that's all we threw out. So now, it's just going to keep going, and there's absolutely no waste.